They've been having a great tournament so far, indeed, and tonight they were just never ever threatened by Norway, a team in this tournament which hasn't done so great, and tonight was no different. So indeed, the Japanese win tonight 3-1. Let's acknowledge this one goal by Norway. We thought at that point that maybe the game could be a little bit more challenging. They equalized after only 5 minutes after the first Japanese goal with a beautiful header by Graham Rayton. But this goal and this equalization didn't startle the Japanese at all. They kept total control of this game. Actually, the ball was almost never on the Japanese side of the pitch because the Japanese were just so dominating. So indeed, they're through to the quarterfinals. This next match will be played on Friday, and it's probably going to be way more challenging because Japan will either be facing the current world champions, the USA, or Sweden, which also had a phenomenal tournament so far. They won all their games in the group stages, and either team will be a big challenge for the Japanese. But indeed, they are also playing very well, and they could create a new surprise at the end of next week.
Yeah, Japan also beat Spain, if I remember correctly, 4-0 in the group stage. But Spain itself has looked strong in this tournament, and this Saturday they beat Switzerland 5-1. Greg.
Yeah. The Spanish seem to have gotten their mojo back. Indeed, everybody was surprised when during their last group match, they lost a terrible defeat, 4-0 against Japan, as you just mentioned. But tonight, they were just unstoppable, 5-1. Actually, they scored all the goals, even the one attributed to Switzerland, since it was an own goal by Spain. It's not something that you should do too much. But anyway, yeah, 5-1, a beautiful victory. I'll just mention the last goal of the game, scored by Spanish player Jenny Hermoso. It was just a beautiful shot, curvy ball that went straight into the back of the net. And it's looking good for Spain. So indeed, they're also qualified for those quarterfinals. Their game will also be played next Friday. And as for the Spanish, they will either face the Netherlands, which is the most likely because they're the stronger team, or South Africa, which is more of a surprise qualification. This particular game, as for the Sweden versus USA, will both be played tomorrow.